Hold on. I have to turn that music down. It is so loud. Oh my god. Okay. So, we are here doing Wizard101 for the first time ever on my channel. Now, I've played this for many, many, many years. In fact, let me show you. We're gonna go out of here. Here's my first character ever. He's actually my strongest. I've made some recent characters, like my level 1 novice here, and my level 1 conjurer, and here's my sorcerer. But a lot of people don't know what it. Hold on, I gotta kill that audio for music for a second, just for a minute, so I can explain what I'm doing here. I am going to be going into a new character and going through the tutorial and showing everyone this game. It's old, it's wacky. I've been playing it since I think the early 2009 ish, off and on. Like once every few years, I'll play it just to remember what it's like. And let me go back and hit the escape button here. We're going to turn the sound back on. I'm going to turn that music almost all the way off and some of this stuff down. In fact, I'm going to turn my headset down. It'll still remain the same for you guys, but it's going to be a little bit quieter for me. Okay. So, all of this is under fair use. I put down Kingsisle's About Us in the description. So, I normally make male characters. This time around, I'm making a female. And that is a school I already have. So we'll do this. We're gonna skip the test. Now I have a balance, I have an ice, I have a storm, and I have a life. That's just the wizards I have. This time around we're going to hit no, I don't have ice, do I? Conjurer is storm, diviner, or no, diviner is storm, conjurer is myth, Thurgis is life, pyro is fire, and sorcerer is balance. So I don't have a necromancer or a thaumaturgist. No, that's thaumaturgy. Diviner. So we're gonna take the ice. Those are thaumaturges. So we're gonna be okay with this. Okay. This time around I'm gonna make a female character. And we can hit this button a bunch of times. And it'll just go down the list of the different presets. But I'll wait until it's got a color I like for the character. Black and magenta looks good. So we are going to give them a rather open bob on the back, I guess is what that's called. I'm not sure. I would do a ponytail if I could show the top of their head. Or maybe a wisp. Actually, that looks good. So now we're going to go to hair color. And there is this one you can do if you're a member or have been a member in the past. You have to unlock that, I believe. It's the first time I've seen it in recent years. So, yeah, I think we're gonna do that rainbow color for Pride. That's what it is. Pride Month or Pride. That's perfectly fine. We're going to pick a more open eye, and we have some new eye choices now. We have solid color, and then we have cat's eyes. Now I'm thinking of this ice blue cat's eye, because there's sapphire blue, and then there's this blue. There's also black and yellow, and most of these are color matched to the School of Magic. So I think that right there is pretty good. Now we're going to go to eyebrow colors, and rainbow does not appear here, so we're going to go with magenta eyebrows. Really kind of match the front of her skin, her hair there. And then, let's give her a smile. There we go. Some red lips. Actually, I think I might go with the magenta lips. Kind of match the hair color there. Her nose is fine. That works. We're not going to do any face paint. Those work. And then she's already pretty well color matched. The only thing I'm going to do is change the secondary, and I'm going to match that as close as I can to the school, which is going to be here. And it's going to be a blue and black. I do blue and gold, or black and gold. Or I would do blue and bronze. Go here and click here. Like a blue and bronze. Actually, that's not blue enough. It'd be blue and bronze. But actually, I think a darker blue and bronze would work. Yeah, blue and bronze will work. Blue and bronze. Yeah, that works really well. Even though that's more of a copper tone, that's more of a brass or a gold. Yeah, I think we'll go blue and bronze. Or copper in this case. Because I'm a Ravenclaw in heart. So, thinking of starting her name with an A. Oh, wait. No, I got the perfect name for her. It is this way, though. It's if it's an available name. Okay. Oh, they don't have it, do they? Okay, do they have good, though? No, they don't. Damn, they don't have good or love. Well, I mean, they probably do. Nope, that doesn't work. Wait, do they have Meadow? Oh, they have Moon. Oh, now that'd be a great name right there. Moon Mancer. Or Moonmender. That's actually a really good name. But I have a better. Moon Shimmer. That's also a good one. We might come back to that. This is the hardest part, I swear, is picking the name. Because once you've decided on the kind of design you want, picking the name is the second hardest part. Thurgist. Summoner would not work. Or a Thaumaturge. And Thorn. There we go. I got it. Okay. So, as you can probably tell by some of my characters, I'm a Ravenclaw. Even his clothing underneath is blue and bronze, like some of my other characters are. Only reason he's green and red is because he's a myth user, and I made him on a Christmas day. It's the only reason he's green and red. Otherwise, he would not be. Um, and he was made recently and is using the old robes, not the current ones. These are how they used to look on your character, and I can prove that by playing him real quick. He's a really old character of mine, but if you look at his robes here, the Cloak of the Watchful is how it used to look. And I have this because I've had it the entire time. This is how the robes used to look. If you ever wanted to know. I only logged in to show you that I have them. They're really, really old. They weren't originally like this. The hat was not like that at all. It was different. But this is how the original ropes and boots were. Color matched. And you can tell. Because this is the oldest character that I have. He's even older. Like, these two have been on the same thing for years. This is my first character. He's got all the upgraded gear. He's got the massive house. But now we're going to move on to a character I've never played before. On a school I have never used before. And I'm going to go through this tutorial for y'all. Just let me check chat. One viewer. Nice. So we're going to click next. It goes straight from the game into a cutscene. So you can walk around in here. There are times where during the tutorial you will find like stuff you can pick up in here. Oh, and you can only jump like that high. So you can't really jump over anything. It's kind of dumb. Kind of looks like Machete, not gonna lie. So it's basically a card-based game. This is Golem Tower. You can come back here later and do this. They also start you off with more health now. Next, weak centaur. That's hard to great card. Yeah, and you can't turn that animation off either. They gave us a wand of 7 schools and a spell deck with Frost Beetle. And our wand has 7 spells. No, 8. Currently we are level 1, 33 XP, and we have a little bit of crowns, but not much. They want us to come over here and talk to him. And they're just gonna teleport us there instead of letting us find it on our own. I'm just gonna get through this as quick as possible. I just auto accepted it. Let me check chat real quick. Just one viewer. And it said anything. So what we're gonna do here is most of the people down here are probably much higher level than I am. That looks like that's a team snake. And they're an initiate, which basically, man, gold wisps are the best. Gold wisps are money. Okay, this is gonna be easy. Do I have anything that I can do to just kill anyone? It's gonna hit me for 90. That's gonna do the full amount. You get 1 gold and 3 experience. for killing one. Go right back in. So, we only need one more experience for level 2. So I'm gonna go for broke and hit a snake. And I got a badge. We're gonna hit B. And we are now level 2. We would have to beat 110 of them just to get the experience for level 3. So from here, I'm basically going to leave. Try to leave. I'm gonna look around while I'm heading back to the guy I'm supposed to talk to. I don't want to head directly to him without at least picking up some stuff. Like wooden chests can give you gold, but they'll give you other stuff too. Just depends on what level it is. Like out here, I'll just get gold from them, but that's all you'll get from them in this area. But what I'm after is like crafting goods. Because the more crafting goods you have, the better chance you have at making money. I know a lot of people that will ignore crafting goods for money. And I think it's dumb. They're mispronouncing it, but whatever. Here's some. I just see these as free money. They're everywhere. Pick them up. They're free money. You just gotta know where to go. Ooh, it's glowing. Uh, oh yeah, that's right. Can't go back there. You can see it live loading as I run. Okay. Gonna run around and out here before we head into the school. Yeah, because Golem Court is closed. I go around back here yet. Okay, so there are people here. Okay, we're gonna head into Golem Court or Ravenwood. I think this is Ravenwood, right? Because I know this is my dorm. Oh, did they finally fix that? Where in order to go to your commons? Because I know that there's a room here. As you can see, you do have a room with a bank. I think I even have stuff in my shared bank. Yeah, I have my gold skeleton key in the bank. And that's all that I have. Oh, I have 5 flax already. Cool. That's right. Training point yet, so I can't go collect my spell. Just checking places. Like behind the waterfall, where the actual death school is. Guess I didn't run all around the nope, I haven't finished cleaning this area out yet. This is all basically going into a savings fund for later. So I can sell them off because I don't do any crafting. Oh, goody. Got a water lily, that's big. That's big gains. They do come back over time. You just gotta know where to look. Oh yeah, people still ride dinosaurs. I find that hilarious. I have wings that I have both dinosaurs. I have wings. Ooh, there's a wooden chest. Trick is getting back there. Too bad I didn't have an item. I gotta say, I do like this kind of misty floor. Oh, hey. No, yeah, I'm ice school. I do have a storm character. Uh, sorry I didn't see you there. But no, my in-game character is not Storm. Wait, did you? Cool. Got a top fan in the building. Let's see. Live chat. So, no, I did not pick Storm, I picked Ice, but I can switch over to my, Diviner. He's level 1, I never actually played him. But as you see, he's a Storm. He's a Diviner. He has just the wand. He doesn't even really have a spell deck. I mean, standard spell deck. Although it is the better of the spell decks or spell classes, I should say, because it has the I think second highest most damaging move as a starter. And it also gets a wand that is better than most because it provides the spell Heartbeat, which heals you for 245, which no other wand does. It's the only school that gets that wand. And there is a wand that does do only healing spells. They are crafting only, and they're incredibly hard to get your hands on. Let's go back to our other guy. And we want her. So, no, we are not Storm, we are Ice. But we're playing a Ravenclaw type character because it's School of Magic I'm a part of with Harry Potter. And this game was actually made because of, and in part by, Kingsisle, who is massive fans of the Harry Potter franchise. Which is why it exists. The entire premise is basically Harry Potter on cards instead of just slinging spells at each other. Gotta love the soundtrack here. And see, that's reagents. This is faster. Yeah. So I can't do any crafting at the moment. I guess that one was quicker. Since I have no recipes. Oh, wait. That is quicker. Wow. So I have 7 deep mushrooms and 8 flax. That's 100. That's like 30. But I have to do this mission first. But the reason we're running around looking for stuff is so we can have money. Only reason I'm doing this is for money. So that I can get geared up. Because everything in this game is expensive. I can cut through this. Sorry, I literally just had to skip through that. I'm literally hitting spacebar. I'm almost level 3. Let me check chat real quick. So, I'm supposed to take out 3 pirates. But I can, or I'm supposed to take out 2 pirates, but I'm doing 2 quests. Killing 2 birds with 1 stone. Just get into a fight with a singular pirate and I complete half of a quest. Quest and a half. And I can do that in a flash. Let's see. That one. That's a new hat. 05 only. It's guaranteed if it hits. Not bad. Yeah, we're doing good. Turning both these in at the same time gets us a level, which turning this one in should. There we go. that gave us stuff we could wear. And ring. And a 1-day mount for a room, which we will use. It's later on I'll get a mount that's a little bit slower, but it'll be permanent. That's what we're saving the money for. This doesn't feel nearly as fast as my Wings does. But it's the same speed. It feels faster. The hell? Okay. First, I'm gonna go tromping through the garden here. Um, you won't always see a chest when you're supposed to. Oh, there's one here. That's okay. 115. I didn't really even see it, so. Hmm. Okay. Another dark fairy right here. So watch it this time instead of checking chat. So I want to see it. Oh, so that's what it looks like. Okay. Well, you can get eaten by a snake. Hmm. One minute. Yep. There's one in here. I'd be impressed. It's right there. And then there's another one right over here. And every 20 or so minutes, it'll be there again for this gameplay. So, currently, we're going to head over to here. And we're going to put a marker down. Oh, that's easy enough. I don't mind taking some battle along the way. It's free experience. Yeah, it's nothing too big to worry about. They're definitely a lower level than I am. Damn it. Dude. Seriously? Twice now they've done that to me. It's irritating as hell. Especially when you're in the middle of doing something like this and you're wanting to go marketplace like this so I can come back here later. That's rattle them, by the way. I'm just making it easier to get back to them for later. Yep, that's the old coat right there. Oh, I'm only level 4. That's fine. Yeah, this is the old jacket. We'll go for Bones first. Check chat, see if anything's going on. Okay. Yeah, I'm going for Bones. I could have passed and done nothing this turn, but I don't need to. This is easy. I'm just gonna hit you with a balance spell scarab. And now I'm gonna hit you with a frost beetle. No, maybe next month I'll. Oh, somebody just logged in. Actually, yeah, we're gonna put those. Mm, I don't really care for the style of them, but resistance 1 on everything is better than. Oh, I can wear that now. Okay, cool. Is better than resistance of 2 on Glacier. Or the +8 bonus HP. I'll have that. I am wearing the +10 flawed opal. I'll get a pet later in the day, and I'm using the starter deck. And I have 200 gold. Which isn't a bad day. Let me just take this shortcut through here to get there. A lot of people forget about the shortcut. You get the Sprite treasure card. And now you go back to the headmaster to talk to him. Cut through here. now we go to Ravenwood. See the similarities here. And now we talk to him. And we get teleported. This didn't used to happen. You used to have to go to every school. So we get Snow Serpent. If we hit P, we'll find out that it's already been added. And our spellbook looks a bit full. Because we have freeze. Okay. So, right here, all of the schools will give us is just basically cheap spells. The big three are over here. The elementals. And then you go over here to the spirituals. And that's where that school used to be. I think I'll go with him. No, Dark Sprite's weak. Firecat's weak. That's my own school. I could go with Storm School. And take Thunder Snake. It is the highest damaging when it lands. So now we go and hit P. And we're going to take one of each of these out. So we can fit, yeah, we're going to do that. We can fit them all, why not? Yeah. So, we're going to click, go to the commons, so skip going to him. And by now, the store should be open. So I'm going to skip talking to him right now and head straight to Old Town. I have a lot of stuff to sell. So, and always check this area right here. This is a common spot for thistle to spawn. And it looks like I was right on the money with that one. Frosted flax. Seriously? That literally just spawned in front of me. As I said it. So we're going to go in here. And we are going to go click our bag. We're going to sell the top. And probably the boots. Yeah, we're going to sell this stuff. And then we're going to go to our... Oh, we do have one, but I'm not going to sell that. Reagents. We have 14 flax. Yeah, that's good money. Let's see, that frosted flax is 100. 180. And that water lily is 180 as well. That's nice. We're gonna sell all of our deep mushrooms. 224 isn't bad. 128 on the nose for that. That's nice. Not bad. Let's see. 9 viewers. Nice. So there we go. We got that taken care of. I forgot to pick up my gear. So that is really weird. That is really there we go. And then Yeah, we can do that. There we go. And then we are wearing a sturdy coat. And the hat we were wearing is the Audacity. So what we want is the Audacity. There we go. Yeah. And the boots we're wearing are already a +1, so we don't need to worry about that. I want to get a staff of the 7 schools, but I doubt that they're going to have it. Name. Yeah, I doubt they have a staff for that. There's our wand. They don't even have a staff for it, do they? Icy Doom. Oh, I get so many more, but they're all 50s. Okay. What is that, 9? That's 8. No, it's 7 versus 8. 1, 2. Yeah, that's 8 versus 7. But it's all one spell. Yeah, I'm buying that. I'm not going to sell the other wand. For this, I do want the Doom Blade higher. No. You know, we'll take the insulated dirk. And we have enough for a what we want is fire shields. And that should leave us with just enough to get our ring. And now I can get the antique deck. Oh, I don't have enough gold for the antique. Oh, I can't sell it. No trade, no auction. That means I have to go into my backpack and do it. Just so I can do this. Just to buy the antique deck. There we go. I can't sell the other deck. So. But that also doesn't stop me from going into like Cyclops Lane or anything from here. Oh wait, Cyclops Lane actually closed off right now. Actually, no. Going would have been the fastest way. Because he's right there. And that's why we went through the dorm. And this is all pretty simple stuff. I'm not going to take her little tour. There we go. So, once let's go this way. I was just in that area too. I have a training point. Ooh, I have no stars. Hmm. Indicates snowborn. Uh, How sad. I have a bunch of those too. Right. I have to do the piggy quest. This is the easiest quest in the game. I got a bat. Okay. Baby sleepy bat. That's actually kind of cool. There we go. If it hits, and it's almost guaranteed a one. Well, I resist that now. Fizz. That's a guarantee. I may bat. Tiny little fruit bat. Non-repeatable quest. And now we can go into this area. It wants us to talk to Merlin Bros. I'm not gonna listen to those. Okay. I have to make sure to collect all three of the little interior ones. So, our next mission would be to Triton Avenue. Most people spend their time here fighting the Kraken. And then down here we have Fire Alley, which basically everything here is pretty strong against me. And then last we have Gobbler, and we have up here we have access to their area, and there's like 12 islands. Really, an hour with no hiccups. Interesting. Uh, hmm. Corey Pants is up at the top. Oh, he's level 180, that's why. I doubt there are people up there that are much lower. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Level 1? A level 1 has 940 badges. Sorry, Queen. Okay, that's a mod for one. That's how you can tell if it's a mod or not. This will be level 1 with a bajillion badges. Hmm. Wow. These people who've done that have everything or members only. That almost guarantee if I went on my main character, I don't remember how many badges I have. 32 of 396 available. I haven't been to Marleybone yet. I've been to Grizzleheim. Yeah, I've got some good resistance and damage. And as you can probably see, I've got quite a few babies. Mizzou's has been with me since the beginning. And of course, what I'm wearing is the Stegosaur. And that's because, well, you saw the dorm. Here's my actual house. Lots of farming spots. It's one of the biggest houses you can have in the game. Um, there are 2 secret passages in this game. So there's the main door up at the top, and there's a side entrance over here. And here's the inside of my volcano. Yep. Yeah, it's funny. You can't jump that. You should be able to, but you can't. I haven't really put anything in yet for the house. I've been planning on it for a while now. But as you can see, my place is pretty much dead. Let's go up this way. There's the pink one. Then here's the ladder to upstairs. And there's the entrance right there. So first we'll come down here. And you'll notice that I have a pet. that is the shade. And I believe that's one of my pets. I am incorrect. Interesting, I don't remember that one. Okay, apparently I have, oh, it's the shadow. Oh, right, that's a friend of mine. And then I have gold key. Oh, is that a wall mount? Huh. I don't know how that goes. But, as you can see, I have all of the, stuff up here. I even have a wand up there. And if I go in my spell deck, you'll see that I'm a fire and life school, which explains why there's fire and life shields on the wall. Rattlebones trophy, crafting room, butler, um, sitting room. My pet, one of my pets anyway. Christmas, yeah. Then I've got Rattlebones. I've got the music that's playing. I even have several starfish in here. Ice cream, trophy globe, and then of course the games. Dueling Diego, Hot Shots, Sorcery Stones, Conjuration, Doodle Dug, Skull Riders, Choo Choo, and Potion Motion. I prefer playing Doodle Dug. I'm not anywhere near good enough on it, but that's what I prefer playing. Oh, I know what I'm supposed to do with Shadow now. They're a friend of mine, and one of my biggest rivals. Watch this. I will bet, hands down, I'm supposed to put them in the arena. Oh, can they not be here? Okay. Um, where's my teleporter at? Hmm. Check chat real quick. 10 viewers. Wow. I think that my teleporter might be inside. Okay. So it must be downstairs. Okay. That's weird. Oh, right. There's nothing here. Where'd my purple teleporter go? Okay. That's weird. Anyway, guys. I think we're gonna call it here. Thanks for watching. See you next time.